Okay. Welcome to another.
I mean, y'all kind of ran
edition.
out of the circle, so I kind of wasn't expecting that.
Go ahead and start this. Appreciate everybody turning in. If any of y'all that don't want to be within the conversation, let me know now. I'll go ahead and put y'all on mute so I'm not fucking y'all's game up. Nothing, just random. We're doing a webisode for KvK.
We're doing a yep. This is just a webisode.
But I mean, I totally understand you're playing a game, so like, if you need to be muted, I need to know now. I don't want to have to stop and do it in a minute.
I did.
KvK Chronicles.
All right, go ahead and mute you. Yeah, that's fine. All right, Bryson, you want to go ahead and mute you too, bud?
Joe.
Like, what is he doing? He's even playing with you. What the hell? All right, I'm gonna start the webisode in 30 seconds. All right, Shadow's not. Are you you're gonna participate, right? Scion. Of course. All right, how old are you, Bubba? How old are you, Bubba? You're 9. All right. I'm Craig. I'm gonna have to put you on mute, but you can go to my channel and you can watch it if you'd like. Okay. Yeah, yep. Tito Man, TitoMayne, or if you type in KvKGsG. Oh, you're awesome. All right. All right. Bryson, do you want to be a part of the webisode or no? You do? Okay. We're gonna have to get you to cut your mic up a little bit, I guess, because we can't hear you. There you go. Hello, Melly. What's going on, Damo? Welcome, guys. Welcome. We don't have a set topic today, but I'll go ahead and pull up some news and see what's in the news. What's in the news?
Let's get right into the news.
So, today we only have 2 extra members. We have Bryson. Welcome, Bryson. And we've got Scion. Welcome, Scion. Both are members of the KvKGsG. And this is episode 1. And without further ado, let's load up the news. Oh, shit. I've got my keyboard hooked into the PS4. That is awesome. And obviously, you knew there was going to be technical difficulties, obviously, because I'm poor and I'm definitely not. Okay, bitch. What's the deal here?
Dude, that gun is massive.
What, this one?
Yo, it's fucking big.
You like that skin?
Yeah. Dude.
Legendary, son.
Okay, there we go.
Look at it.
Now.
Son, look at it. Come here.
Love it. It says hunt me. Cool.
You want me to do it here?
Alright. What's anything?
So, basically...
Webisodes 67.
I appreciate you. So, we're getting set up here, guys, and obviously, you know, I'm slower than fucking molasses. Probably should have did all this beforehand, but you know what? Don't really care. Now, if there's anything that you guys want me to bring up and talk about in the comment section, you already know to you know, obviously say, hey, talk about this, or hey, talk about that, and we will definitely listen to you.
Got a phone call.
So we have a phone call, so he's gonna step out, and that'll be just down to me and Bryson. So, with all that being said, I've got most of everything set up now. I think. We'll see.
Crawl in here.
I didn't realize Red Dead Redemption 2 is from 2018. It's a really old game.
Did Bryson play with dude?
Yes, Bryson did get to play with the guy, and unfortunately, the guy and him did not get a win. That's more bad news for KvK. So far, we got our ass kicked this week. We failed a mission, and yeah, we're on a fucking roll of losing. That's okay, man. Hell, you know, in life lately, it's been pretty rough for KvK. Jesus. Welcome back, man.
Well, damn, you let us down, Bri.
What is
I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm just
You
gonna
knocked
act like
all
that.
the blinds here.
You're
3
live.
blinds. I know, but goddamn, it's ridiculous, man.
I understand that, man. I'm just like, are we gonna do this, or are you gonna cuss and act crazy? Like, we're live on YouTube right now, man. All right, so
This is
back to it, man.
entertainment.
So the first thing on the news report, and by the way, the chat wanted me to let you know, Bryson, that damn, they wish you would have got the win, just as
And
all.
look,
But we'll
okay,
get it,
listen.
just like I'll get a
Okay.
job. So, you want to respond? Go ahead, respond, big dog.
Nah, listen, son. Okay. I
So
just wanted to
remember,
say,
before
like,
I let you respond, people that watch this channel, probably, you know, if you're gonna talk a little shit, just
Do
letting
you
you know.
think a professor at Harvard made the
no,
coronavirus?
I'm not saying anybody's names. I'm just
Got
gonna
you.
say, look, it was unfortunate that we couldn't get it done. We made it all the way to the
10-4.
finals.
Bry said.
My partner at the time was rushing center, and I couldn't do anything about that. I tried to stop him. He didn't know how to properly use a stem, healing device that heals you when you get shot. So he didn't know how to use that. So he died, and it was 2v1. And these guys were level 130 and 150.
Dude, chill.
So
Okay.
when it came down to it, I was dead.
All right. They said they got you. They said it's all right. It's all right. They said everybody's, you know, don't freak out. It's no big deal. We'll get them next time. Next week we're gonna set up another one. And I told them, you know what I'm saying, we'll do it again. You know, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, the purpose was
Right.
for you to carry.
So, all right. Now, with that moving on, the next question, actually, we have a question from the comment section, so I'd like to go ahead and, I'd really like to go ahead and, you know, obviously, why is this in online mode? I'd like to go ahead and answer the question. It says that I think a professor at Harvard made the coronavirus. Let me ask you this.
Emoji happy
Is
tears.
there anything in the news that's pointed towards that? Because I didn't know that.
They said
Would it
people got
surprise
from
me?
eating bats.
I did hear about the bats. It makes sense because, like, I don't know if it's a delicacy or what the hell these people's problems are, but they I guess they eat bats. I had a buddy named well, I shouldn't say names. I had a buddy. He went to the military, and we were down in one of the houses I lived in South Carolina. Had a pond at it, and he found one of these bats, man, and it was injured. And I told the fucker, I'm like, yo, bats are full of diseases, man. Like, don't fuck with that thing. And of course, he doesn't listen, dude. And like, I don't know what he did to the thing, but he ended up killing the motherfucker. And I just remember, like, looking at how ugly that fucker is and thinking to myself, that fucker right there is full of diseases. And sure enough, they're always full of diseases. But I mean, hell, I don't want to talk bad about bats because Batman came from the bats, you know? Who doesn't like fucking Batman, dude? But, you know, hey, yeah, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna, I don't want to be that person, bruh. But, with the coronavirus, obviously I knew this subject was gonna come up. I knew that we were gonna have to discuss it. So obviously I put that in the title. My personal opinion on it is I think people are kind of freaking the fuck out. But
I heard a professor from Harvard made it for a man in China.
Oh. So you heard that a professor from Harvard made it for a man in China. Well, I haven't quite heard that, but I'm definitely not knocking you, and I definitely would love to read more into that.
Dude, there's no one knows what the coronavirus did. I mean, it could be anything, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
it's
can't say
definitely a
right or
sickness.
wrong.
But if somebody did create it, I will say this: I'm sure they didn't mean for it to get released, but they did. And quite frankly, I'm disappointed.
Shut up, Bryson.
If it was one of these guys that thought that they were gonna like population control, they did it pretty well. They didn't. I don't know. Like I think that there's other ways to do it, but I don't fucking know, dude. Like we'll see because I've heard there's different variants of
Population
it
control.
Yeah, population control all day, baby. We got too many people living on the earth. What's that?
So there's a legendary version of it?
There is
I don't know.
There's a gold version of it.
Would it go? I guess. Nah, like I think that just like with
yeah. There's two
like
variants.
with herpes, like there's type A, B, and C. But now there's like COVID-19 type A, COVID type whatever. I don't know how they're classifying it yet. But yeah, basically there's like a gold version and then like a purple version. And your ass don't want to get the legendary version because I think that's the one that kills you. So if you get like a common COVID-19, like you're okay, dude. You know, you'll make it through there, dude. That ain't fucking right. But you know, I mean, what the hell else can you do, man? It's a fucking virus. If it's airborne, what you can do? Run from it. It's not one of these things that we can just sit here and be like, well, I just ain't gonna catch it, because you really don't have a fucking choice. Like, if it's everywhere, it's gonna be anywhere.
Right, you're dead.
So,
you're dead. I'm sorry. Rest in peace.
I think the best thing is that we would hope and pray that the immune systems can handle it, and I'm predominantly
I'm
because
not
like
done with this shit.
it's not the Black Plague, obviously. So
I'm on my way. About to snipe him.
I mean, if you think back on the Black Plague, man, jeez, dude, it was a lot of people. Oh my god, my dude. Okay, buddy. The weather is harsh. You should consider. Man, suck off. Return to your camp. Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
This game, Apex Legends sound design is horrible. It's just a big problem for me. Big turnoff. Motherfucker's gonna sprint up behind you and you can't
Harvard's
hear
professor name is Charles Lieber.
Charles Lieber. So,
Right,
like,
so
what did he come out and say that, hey, I did this? And if he did that, then give me the fucking cure, bitch. Well, I guess that wouldn't be so bad then. I'm gonna end up dying here because I have no fucking health. Yep. Froze to death in the fucking snow. That's some dumbass shit right there.
You're on the multiplayer?
Lieber.
I'm just doing solo so I can take pictures and shit and talk. I'm not really playing. I'm just walking forward. Trump's Iran strategy has failed miserably. Obviously, that is the front page for news right now, and I really don't give a shit.
Okay, King, so you're gonna go comment on Tito's videos and then talk about me, son.
International Court approves Afghanistan investigation. I guess the International Court has now approved an Afghanistan investigation. I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about, so we're gonna skip that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Trump was supposedly going to sign a peace treaty with the Taliban. Taliban attacked the Afghan government base.
Oh,
and
I didn't know that.
Strike them.
Oh, okay. So that's what they're talking about. So,
yeah.
So like, was all that recent, or is this just a compile of results?
2 days ago.
Oh, okay, shit. So it's popping off over there still, like always.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you actually knew something.
What did Trump and the government think? That the Taliban was going to be all peaceful and let it go? It's like,
well, I mean, right?
They're always going to try to get the power.
I mean, look at their fucking track record. Not to shit on them or anything, like, but look at their fucking track record. It's not like they're men of their word.
Trump was gonna leave. At least said that one of the things of the peace treaty was he would withdraw the troops if they vow to not assist any Al Qaeda, ISIS groups anymore. They'll let them survive, exist.
So in other words, don't be bad.
Right. Yeah, I'm done playing this game.
That's so fucking stupid. Like, I mean, I get what he's trying to do, but I mean, like, you know, at the end of the day, evil's evil and bad is bad.
Right.
It ain't like they're gonna fucking change their colors for you. Yo, why did y'all put me out here in the middle of nowhere to let me die? Like, that is so stupid. And maybe I shouldn't have left camp now. I'm starting to die again.
Yeah, I'm done too.
Wait, King Shadow invited me to a party.
So, the gravity of Michael Ellis promotions for Senil. U.S. airstrike against the Taliban after Trump claimed peace. Okay, so obviously you just explained that situation. So the very next article under that is about him hitting them with an airstrike. I didn't know we hit anybody with an airstrike recently.
Yeah,
But
the Taliban attacked an Afghan government base in the Helmand province.
right.
So the U.S. did a quote-unquote defensive airstrike.
Defensive? I've never heard of a goddamn defensive airstrike. How do you... Airstrikes are completely offensive, but whatever. Moving on. I love the way we fucking, like... We had a defensive airstrike. Like, what? Okay. Yeah, I need to... Fuck that. I'm moving on. Alright. Trump trashes Sessions. Well, obviously, he fired Jeff Sessions. We already know all that. But I tell you what. The media is gung-ho in love with fucking Trump, man. Like, it is fucking embarrassing, dude. Like, if you're from another country and not from the United States and you're watching, just know that we are not as infatuated as the fucking media is with this sumbitch. I don't understand. Like, why the hell they're so, like, all about it. I get so fucking tired of seeing this dude's name. Like, I'm about to puke. But, moving on, I digress. Now, the next article is obviously the one that we've all been waiting for, coronavirus. And as I read this next quote, it just kind of proves that, like, they're really pushing the agenda here. Like, you can tell they want you to be scared.
Don't forget to look me up on all platforms with keyword to domain or Google KvK God Squad. Thanks for the
being
support.
Scared, they say that 3.4% global deaths. Okay, listen, guys. 3% of the globes died from this thing, okay? But when you do the math, I don't even know if that's true. Now, I'm not calling anybody no liar, but I just don't believe it.
You okay in here, Charles?
All right, considering.
Well, try to rest that hand.
Coronavirus funding talks are now head up over drug price language. Okay. I'm pretty sure that I was talking to you earlier and you mentioned that the World Bank was gonna maybe pitch in on this.
What does that mean? Give money?
Yeah,
They just put 80 billion or something towards this.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing earlier.
Yeah, I just read an article.
Yeah, they were pretty much any money that they needed to fight this damn thing or figure it out.
Could have.
Yeah, they can have. And I mean, I would assume so if they're saying that it's this dangerous, right? And that it's all this, that, and the third, right? Yeah, obviously, money is not, like, if everybody's gonna die from this, money cannot be an issue, you know what I mean? If money was gonna be an issue, then, hell, I guess, you know, hell, you ain't gonna have any money to pay back if you don't fucking figure it out, basically. So monetary is nothing when when you're talking about a whole population of people. They obviously want this thing to be taken care of, and, you know, I'm not against it, but I would obviously hope that people could figure this out. But I don't know, man. It's taking a while. They're saying, what, 2 years? So Senate approves the billions to fight the coronavirus. AT&T plans to cut more people and lay off more people. So how's AT&T struggling? Goddamn, I just don't understand what you're doing with your money, man. Like, you're huge. Like, what are you doing?
Dad, come watch me rock this guy.
And this is about more than revenge for business.
Bernie now embraces Obama for the first time in the new ad. Trump now blames Obama for the virus testing. Jesus. Wow. Why don't we just blame some other people for some shit? Biden's broad electoral coalition could boost Democrats in November. Warren now drops out. Chief Roberts issues a rare statement rebunking Chuck Schumer. Oh, rebuking. I'm an idiot. Anyways, yeah, Chuck Schumer's a fucking whatever. I'm not even gonna get into that. That's too fucking funny right there. Bloomberg now drops out. Videos not allowed at coronavirus briefing. CDC now stops postings total testings. Sounds like they're going underground with this shit, huh? Trump calls Buttigieg and Club, I don't know who the fuck them are, Klobuchar, to be impeached.
Buttigieg was one of the Democratic.
Judge orders Hillary Clinton deposition over email server. Oh, now we want to talk about that. Biden wins Super Tuesday, and Trump says that the corona death rate is actually false numbers. Ooh.
So that ties into the article you said got erased, so it's a hoax.
So this shit, hold on. So what he's referring to is, I was telling you Sion a couple weeks ago and yesterday that there's been a lot of talk about it being a hoax, and that's not me. I'm talking about our own government was calling it a hoax and whatever. And there's documentation if you look it up. Like obviously you'll find a few here and there's, but are you kidding me? Like now, Trump's kind of coming in and saying, and I just read an article earlier or whatever saying that 3.4% of the world has died from it. That just seems wrong. You know what I mean? Just seems like that's made up. There's no way in hell that many people's died already. But it's either that or they didn't tell us the truth about how many people died in China. You know what I mean? So, but how are we going to know when they're so closed off in the fucking world? You talk about somebody having their hand over their people. China can control some information now. Oh.
Chicken the chain up, the Chinese chicken.
Get your damn ass up. Stupid horse. Made me look dumb on fucking stream. Stupid. Alright. I can't believe it. Well, so more fakeness. More bullshit. So basically the news is trash still.
Basically.
Yeah, this is pretty much trash. And that is it. I looked through the rest of them. I couldn't find any other decent articles. And as you can tell, there isn't much going on in the news. This is it. Now, as far as side quest here. Gaming news. Let's see what we got here, baby. What we got in the old game news?
Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers,
new Star Wars Project Maverick released.
hold position here.
So I guess they're gonna go for another Star Wars game. Jesus Christ,
wow, they're
man.
milking Star. They're gonna kill Star Wars, dude.
Damn right they are. My
Disney's
God,
gonna
bro, they
kill
just
Star Wars,
released
dude.
one, man. I literally.
They're fucking, it's a cash cow, but they're gonna milk it till it dies. Like, dude, they already ruined it by the movies. The last 3 movies are horrible. Completely ruined the franchise, dude.
And I was about to say the games are getting kind of shitty though. Like I don't want to say they're bad because they
the
put a lot of
garbage
effort in them. Do what now?
Yeah, EA and Disney can completely ruin Star Wars.
And now there's obviously there's a game leak on it. They did that on purpose. Halo Combat Evolved just launched on Steam. PlayStation 2 at 20, the console that revealed the future of gaming. 10 open world games for Nintendo Switch, mobile games. Nothing really big in the news world for gaming right now. Like, honestly. Alright, everybody's local favorite Fortnite. Let's see what they are in the news for. Sentry locations and how to destroy cameras and turrets. Season 2, Week 3. Hydro 16. Nope, nothing in here worth a shit. Fortnite Pleasant Park discovery hints at a major POI change. Everyone says that Epic will add helicopters as the next vehicle, but that might be the only change that is coming. Just a bunch of information on all the secrets and like challenges. Isn't any real good news.
Got knocked out my first online match ever.
There's some pretty interesting articles though. Alright, let's look in the modern warfare section and see if there's anything here. Okay, so they're thinking that the Modern Warfare Warzone Battle Royale map has now just been leaked. And this is from credible site Forbes.com. If that is true, we're going to know about it, and you'll hear it here first. Call of Duty Modern Warfare has a new Battle Royale mode called Warzone. It didn't launch earlier this week because of some things that needed to be worked out. It seemed for a moment it was going to, but then it broke. It's still probably going to be coming anytime soon. And now, next Tuesday, March 10th, is looking like the possibility. And that is a huge deal when it arrives. Warzone will be by far the biggest update to a game since launch, and one of the most significant post-launch additions in series history, especially since it is rumored to be the available standalone, free-to-play title. So that means people now are eager for any information that they may be able to find about this.
So that's another 100 gigabytes on my hard drive.
I was literally thinking the same fucking thing. Yo, how is it legal for you to fucking put ads all over this motherfucker? I can't see, bitch. Anyways. So, the map is actually, I can't post it, so I don't really know, but basically it's got a picture of a big war zone and shit. Okay, well, that's gay. It's a decent sized map. The map is meant to contain a huge ground war from the Spec Op maps. It's appropriate considering that Warzone is rumored to support up to 200 players, and they'll all need somewhere to go. There also has been some speculation that a bug made it possible to see this map in-game at low quality. There are several elements to match up with the leaked one. If you go to the Atlas Superstore in a private match and become the COD caster, you can explore the new entire map.
Fortnite?
No.
It is all low quality because you don't see it. I flew all the way up in the sky to get this picture. Activision was not accept or confirmed any of these, but a number of leaks and bugs that are coming up are actually supporting it. Warzone would be similar to Blackout, but only if it's successful. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 expanded on some very interesting ways, but all in all did not really match with the players. So can this one do it? March will be very busy, and it will happen very quickly. With March 3rd off the table, I'm guessing that this will be March 10th. And if it isn't March 10th, well then they'll be getting into Doom Eternal and Territories, which is dumb, because Call of Duty is a much bigger game than Doom, so I would imagine they would not want to fight for playtime. But time will tell if Activision will launch with other games in the making. So basically, what he's meaning there is basically that he's a bitch and he doesn't know shit, and that, you know, we're probably gonna get a battle royale. Oh god. You okay there, bud? Get up. Ooh, face planting. Alright, obviously T-Mobile. Call of Duty gets a knock by Call of Duty adds in the Tamagotchi watch. We already know about that. And Warzone claims to have progression modes, armor, and all kinds of different new things.
Boom.
Pusha T and Adidas have now dropped their new shoes called Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare player finds cyber attack feature that no one has noticed. Modern Warfare players are now discovering a clever bomb feature in the new game that's been hidden in plain sight. About to read this article.
Read it.
I ain't never heard of this shit. I know that you can take like those damn. Yeah, you get that video I sent you where you can put claymores on drones and fly.
On the drones, I seen that.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. So are you done
playing games for the night time?
The cyber attack is a complete one. The franchise Modern Warfare is a series of 2017 for its very similar voice. Of course, the game is new. Players have spent months trying to figure out the best way. Some just discovered that the bomb has a feature that makes it significantly easy. Usually when you're holding the bomb, you just run to the bomb site and attempt to plant it, hoping your teammates can do enough to defend it. However, Reddit user Sakar realized that the bomb itself has a UAV and a heartbeat sensor built into it already. And loads of players discovered that they somehow missed that feature. I had no fucking idea!
What? Say that again?
It has a UAV and a fucking heartbeat sensor built into it.
Until what are we talking about exactly?
On cyber attack.
What
Call of Duty Modern Warfare cyber attack. The bomb. When you pick the bomb up.
Oh shit.
It has a UAV and a heartbeat sensor built into it. And many players are just realizing this yesterday, and the game's been out for months. Obviously, many players had discovered it, but honestly, most people just aren't admitting it. Most upvoted response in Reddit today, and somebody simply said that they're just trying to show out, showing that people had no clue what was in this game. Another commenter simply stated that they hated themselves for not even knowing this and playing it every day. If you've been playing Cyber Attack and wondering how people knew where your location was and you knew that you were being super stealthy, hey, chill out. It was probably because they had the bomb. Hey, when you get the bomb, you can do it too. I'll be damned.
Well, damn.
So, you're gonna need everybody to... That's awesome, dude. I'm not even gonna be real.
I love what's his name? I love getting people knocked out.
What's this? One of the Call of Duty players, one of the like top Call of Duty players, has contracted the coronavirus and will not be able to come to the COD leagues.
Sucks to suck.
What? So a COD player got corona?
Yep. One of the ones that plays in Call of Duty league play. Yeah, he's got coronavirus now. Seems to me that most people will get this. It's just whether you beat it or not. I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna miss y'all.
What is this, like the chicken pox type shit? So everybody's gonna get
That's
it?
what it's looking like though, Sion. Because it's the more and more I'm looking at it, it seems to me that people are gonna get this no matter what. You know what I mean? I don't really think there's any way around it. But it's just like people don't even realize like every one of our asses has some of the HPV, and it's from the generation before us, and the generation now is going to be spreading it, and the generation after us, it'll be hereditary. And that right there is just a super you know, basically a virus or whatever you call it, disease, whatever, mutating and getting into our own genome. But this is the first webisode. They'll get better. They'll have better plans to them. This is a short, good little 40-minute one. I really appreciate everybody who's supported me at Tito.tv and everybody who's supported my group, KvKGsG. I would like to extend a huge thanks to all of you. I would like all of you to stay classy. Fucking goddamn, fuck the world. Put your middle fingers up. Do what you gotta do. We're gonna beat the coronavirus. And while we're doing it, we're gonna jack that bitch up to hard mode. Because we're gamers. And we don't play that shit.
Gold mode, legendary.
So, just know that
no aim assist on.
we don't use aim assist. And we only use legendary weapons. And you should get like a god. And you should do that too. And if you do end up contracting the coronavirus, send me a message, man. I'll put you on my channel and we'll do an interview. Much love to all of you, man. And I hope that you subscribe. Hell, if you're here and you've never done and you listen to this whole boring conversation, fucking subscribe if you like this stuff. It gets better, and I promise you, it won't be a boring ass video forever of me walking in the snow of Red Dead Redemption 2.